So you might have noticed that we haven't posted anything on YouTube lately.
But don't worry, we're still rolling, still exploring, and still crossing borders to locate lifesavers.
A few months ago, right before posting episode 20, we got robbed and lost our camera, editing laptop and hard drives.
Wait, let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
And with them, about 3 months worth of matches on the map footage.
It was a huge loss. All those memories captured on the road.
Gone.
It took us a while to recalibrate, but since then, we've kept moving.
We wild camped around the city of Cape Town, moved up the west coast, explored Namibia, signed up another 848 stem cell donors, and we beat the heat in Botswana.
Oh, and we were chosen to be Hi-Tec South Africa brand ambassadors, which still feels pretty surreal. We're taking a moment to catch you up on everything.
The challenges, the milestones, and the memories.
The faces behind our success and the roads that brought us here.
So let's rewind before we roll into season 2.
We start off where we left you last time. From Plet, we continue up the garden route. After a long day of searching for oil, we needed a place to crash. Arkeville Forest Lodge campsite gave us a complimentary spot and was only a kilometer away from the Saturday village market. Aretha hooked us up with a stall and our second Bupens bag sold. We got 11 new stem cell donors registered. The next day was our 6th wedding anniversary. Knysna would be a perfect place to spend it at. We were invited to a 2-night stay at the Forest Valley Cottages by Joshua, a fellow overland enthusiast. Although we were rushing to get to Cape Town, we made some time to take in the moment, explore the surrounds, and make our Knysna stop memorable. A friend told us about a good surfing spot where we could spend an evening in the beach parking lot.
Hey guys, en verliefde orde.
Although I really wanted to get some practice in, I couldn't stand staying in for more than 10 minutes.
Hey guys.
We hung around to deliver a Bupens bag order for 2 special parents who lost a child to Fanconi Anemia many years ago. Back when we were building Betsy, Renelle Webber, the dealer principal at Stanmore Motors George, offered Betsy a free service if we were ever in the area. We arrived late afternoon and she personally drove us out to Harold's Bay to book us into a campsite for the weekend. A new throne for our home arrived. Separate, a Swedish company that designs and manufactures waterless and composting toilets, heard our plight when our chemical cassette loop cracked and sent us this game changer. To date, more than a year after, this tiny toilet is still one of the best upgrades and continues to comfortably serve us without faults, smells or complications. After an easy install, we went wandering. Monday morning we hit the track back to Stanmore Motors where we had a technician waiting for us to sort Betsy out with the service. Turbo Foreman sent us some top-notch filters. We also fixed up some wiring after a rogue mouse made a mess of it. Then the team gave us the time to tell our story and sign up another 20 potential matches on the map. The team also supplied and installed a new master brake cylinder, and they gave us a cozy corner for the evening. We had to find a suitable workspace to make some handmade products, and Renelle arranged the free and well appreciated stopover at the local showgrounds, right next to the oval track. If you're heading through George, we recommend a visit to the Autonica Transport Museum. It showcases a vast collection of locomotives, vintage vehicles and other transport related artifacts. Make the most of the outing and take a trip on the power van, undoubtedly the best way to experience the surrounds. Back at camp, the roar of engines got us out and about and we could put Betsy's sundowner's deck to good use. The Stanmore team came out specially to hang out with us, buy some grub, have a chat, and even sign up and swap to become someone's second chance. Renal placed a custom order for 15 Boopens bags, and we even had some custom zip pullers 3D printed. This order greatly supported our campaign and operational costs. The Stanmore's motor team even went around town collecting used cooking oil to get us back on the road. We made our way to Mossel Bay and picked out a stealthy and free parking lot spot next to the Cape St. Blaise Caves. The next morning we met up with family friends who showed us around town, and when we returned we found two fellow travellers waiting to register as stem cell donors. We had to keep moving, but also needed an affordable campsite where we could catch up with household chores while staying productive. The Gouritz River Guest Farm, an eco-conscious camp, gave us more than what we bargained for, with beautiful views, fish eagles and fresh country air. They offer a variety of well thought out accommodation options too.
Kyk hierdie meneer. Is net so baby spider. Ons is nie seker wat hulle die spinnekopie hier voor nie, maar hierdie goed is huge.
Thanks your foot off, babe. We got loads of work done, and we could take another step towards getting ourselves to Cape Town. Jolandie is the third oldest town in South Africa. It has over 50 provincial heritage sites and was established by the Dutch East India Company in 1743. Our budget was tight, but after scouring our maps we identified a potential wild camp. It would be our home for the next week while I tried arranging recruitment drives and Jolandie kept the sewing machine going. Bev from the Grace and Mercy Eatery got back to us with a recruitment drive opportunity involving a perfumery launch happening later that week. After meeting with us, she even spoiled us with a breakfast. While waiting on the event, we checked out the Jolandie Museum. A small single entry fee covers all the sites and buildings within the complex. Visitors receive a map and guidance at reception for navigating the 3 areas of the museum. On the way back to camp, Betsy sprung a massive diesel leak.
No! The rum!
Yes, the rum is gone.
Why is the rum gone?
Intercontinental Stem Cell Donor Recruitment Drive, South Africa to Vietnam. We've been on the road for about 8 months. The plan is to be in South Africa for a year and the rest of the 9 years throughout the rest of the world. Ethnicity plays a very big role in matching up donors to patients. It's very difficult to find a match for a patient. We've got to sign up a lot of people. We go through an exclusion criteria to make sure that you are eligible to sign up. It's non-invasive. Signing up, you just fill out an application form, swabs in your own mouth, and we send that off to the South African Bone Marrow Registry based in Cape Town. If ever you are a match for a patient somewhere in the world, they'll phone you up and say you have the opportunity to save a life. They would fly you out free of charge. They take blood from the one arm, put it through a stem cell filtration machine, put your blood back into your other arm, they take the stem cells and they save a life. So it's easy as that. You can go back to work the next day and there's no serious side effects. You even get to meet that person after 3 years. In my case, I only had 1 match in the whole world. We've met many people along our journey who were in the same situation but unfortunately didn't have matches and all of them passed away. So that's what sparked us up to do what we do. We hope that we can sign up thousands of people. Feel free to come and have a chat with us if you guys are feeling like signing up to save a life. We ended off our stay with the Duivelbos Trail at the Mall of Nature Reserve, a short steep 2-kilometer walk through indigenous mountain forest.
The absolute joy of traveling with your house, huh? As jy hier inklim En alles het uit jou kas uit. O, want ek sien die ding is nie afgeskuif nie, Robin. Ek wonder wie het.
We then drove to Riviersonderend to spend time with Mariette van der Merwe. Her son is one of my best mates, and the family got on board as proud official partners of the project. Unfortunately, we couldn't do recruitment drives in all of the towns as we had to keep a steady pace to get to an important conference in Cape Town. We tried to squeeze in some recruitment drives along the way. We found ourselves a sweet little spot to stealth camp in Hermanus for the evening. The next morning we decided to set up an impromptu recruitment drive at Gearing's Point. Although we had little success and started driving out of town, I had to stop to make a phone call. To our surprise, a man knocked on Betsy's door, wanting to sign up as a stem cell donor. A Facebook comment led us to Kleinmond to meet up with two young ladies determined to make a difference. First, we needed to find a safe and free place to sleep. We snuck down to the harbour and set out on foot for fresh water. We met a kind couple who filled up our 5-litre container, but also shared a meaningful conversation. Walking back to Betsy, I took a chance for some alternative fuel and got lucky with 15 litres of used cooking oil. After signing up these two ladies, we made our way to Betty's Bay in the early morning to meet with Liz and Eureka from the Sitar restaurant. The Stony Point African penguin colony is situated here, another Overberg region must-visit place to pin down on your map. A great day's birding would be to combine this with the Harold Porter Botanical Garden and the rest of the Royal Isles birding area. We were still on time for Cape Town and squeezed in a special stop in Gordons Bay to visit some close friends. The route takes you via Clarence Drive, a spectacular road with amazing views. We arrived at the Wild Winds Family Resort, which was well priced and maintained, and got to meet Eugene and Augusta's son, Novian.
As Robin is op die Sandbrede pak. Alles wat jy raak, het so 'n bietjie Fanconi in dit.
An important time period was coming up. The International Donor Registry Conference was being hosted in Cape Town by the SABMR. The city would be a good place to recruit, and we could deliver our signed kits, finish up with the Boepensberg order, and spend good old quality time with our nephew, Leo, who was crazy about our hammy.
Oh, there you go.
My sister Fasti spoiled us with good times, and we were ready for the 2024 IDRC. Our goal was to make meaningful connections in the stem cell transplant community, build up some contacts, and spread awareness for the Matches on the Map campaign. A big thanks to For Keepsakes for sponsoring these Betsy stickers. Dr. Justin DeToy was my transplant specialist, and we got to meet representatives from registries around the world. Elvis from the SABMR finally got his chance to register as a stem cell donor, and Betty got some media coverage out of the deal. Our close friends Renee and Arne Kitsia let us know that they were visiting Cape Town and invited us out to the Silver Mine Nature Reserve for a quick and windy hike to another must-see site. Located in the central section of the Table Mountain National Park, the reserve offers brilliant hiking trails. A great day got even better with 3 new sign-ups and a surprise diesel tank top-up. We heard about snowfall on the Matrursberg Reserve near Ceres and took a drive out with some good on-the-road entertainment.
Is it sour?
Betsy also got a VIP visitor. This is Hannah. Harry and Leah first took us out for a run in Her Majesty. The last time we saw them was in isolation after Harry received a stem cell transplant. Finding an affordable place to crash in Cape Town was a challenge, so was finding a spot to boondock. We spent quite a few nights at the Table View Beach parking. Waking up to a Table Mountain view, I didn't expect seeing a familiar face from my hometown stroll by. Our water heater was giving us grief, and instead of just picking up repair parts, the Duhot team gave us the floor and 6 new potential lifesavers. We thought we'd try our luck in Melkbos but couldn't pass up a free night with a priceless view. We soon found out that this parking was part of the Blauberg Conservation Area and almost got fined while cooking up breakfast the next morning. Show them how it's done, Melkbos. We had to run some errands in the city and did some urban exploring in the lower city bowl and had a walk around Boerkaap, which is actually Cape Town's oldest surviving neighbourhood. We did get warned to watch our backs though. We had a chat to a homeless family, reminding us to be thankful for the little things. With little to no options to wild camp in the city centre, we thought we'd live it up and snuck Betsy into the affluent seaside suburb of Lindano. We spotted a parking bay and took a chance, predicting that we'd probably pick up hassles from our new neighbours. We put it to the test by going for a stroll and leaving Betsy to blend in. On our return, we sensed that we were making the Lanis uncomfortable, and we moved Betsy around the block, where we could hide out from a storm. We managed to arrange some recruitments, but struggled to find a good spot to sleep, and ended up attempting an overnight in a 24-hour parking at the V&A waterfront. A massive storm rolled in, and we got asked to leave around midnight, and eventually found a safe place to settle. We were meeting a special family the next day and booked into the Hi-Tec campsite. It was at the heart of Parow and a safe place to meet the FA affected family. Janke made his mark, which serves as a daily motivator. Just like that, another self-building truck life explorer in the Overlanding community, Rian, reached out and gave us a safe place to stay for the remainder of our time in Cape Town. That meant we could focus our efforts on doing educational talks and finding recruitment drive opportunities. A halfway let us set up a street recruitment drive in Durban Road in Tiger Valley, and although the rain stopped us midway, it brought in good things, such as Sandy and John Pazer, who brought us 2 of their speed bicycles to get us around to avoid wasting diesel. Into Food gave us the opportunity to bring Betsy around and spread the word on the importance and ease of signing up. During shift breaks, team members were motivated to come over, have a chat and pay it forward.
My name is Betsy.
Yucky de Beer made it possible and Tamlin kept us going. We had some good times with Fusty and Leo, and Jolandie decided to renovate. High schools and tertiary educational groups are a key focus for us, as they bring in quality stem cell donors, individuals who are healthy, young and have reliable contact details. Kiro Durbanville had us around and Jason made it happen. The students were sharp and had a positive attitude towards saving a life. It was time to donate these locks. It felt as weird as it looked. Andre Rao from the SABMR arranged a meeting with the Consulate of Angola to discuss the project. At the time, we were attempting to get Lotan, a Fanconi Anemia affected child in Kenya, transplant in South Africa. We met with Lynette from the Childhood Cancer Foundation South Africa, who offered the family free accommodation, food and hospital transfers. Jolandie's mom and dad drove down to spend a week with us. We were travelling to meet them at a campsite in Montague, but a storm got us off the road and we slept at this truck stop in Worcester. Montague is one of our favourite little Western Cape towns, offering amazing scenery, hot springs and hiking trails. The Guano Cave Resort is home to Montague Cave, which is home to 4 to 5 species of bats and was once a spearhead manufacturing site. It was also a lekker campsite. Montague has plenty to see and do, such as museums, farm stalls, art galleries and even a medicinal herb garden. If you're looking for a family treat, head over to the Robertson's Wine Train at the New Cape Central Railway. It makes its way along the breathtaking vineyards and stunning mountains of the Cape Central Valley. While on board, you can enjoy 9 complimentary wine tastings. Light meals such as pizza is also available for purchase. We hit the road towards Rawsonville to another family favourite, the Jolandie Spa, an Hi-Tec cafe resort that offer a range of activities and facilities. Nestled between Franschhoek and Paarl in the Cape Winelands, you'll find Babylonstoren, one of the oldest Cape Dutch farms. It has a diverse fruit and vegetable garden with more than 300 varieties of plants in the garden that are edible or medicinal. Back at camp, we could enjoy warm water pools, great scenery, putt-putt, and learned that the warm water year was discovered in 1719. Our last family camp stop was in Langebaan, but we took a slow drive getting there. The canola fields around the town of Tilburg was a happy sight to see, and got us to slow down even more to go and explore some of the town's history. We pulled over in Riebeek Kasteel, where a young man walked over and gifted us blueberries straight from their farm. We made it to Langebaan, but the wind was howling, and after a fitting breakfast, we left Betsy behind to look after the campsite and hoped to find flowers in Paternoster, focusing on the Cape Columbine Nature Reserve. The weather was looking better in Langebaan, and we gave the West Coast National Park a go. We can recommend driving to Churchhaven, a serene sanctuary with beautiful views of the lagoon. Just as we were saying our goodbyes, we noticed that Betsy's rear rack wouldn't go up. Reino Lemmer, a local and YouTube follower, not only gave us a hand but also sponsored a Victron charger. We were off to attend the annual International Scientific Symposium and Meeting for Adults with FA, hosted by the Fanconi Cancer Foundation. just signed in to the adult retreat, Fanconi Anemia in North Carolina, United States. We are looking forward to getting connected to all of these people behind us now, learning and gaining some new information to take back to the South African support group.
So with the FA Patient Advocacy Program, we hope to create a platform where your voices can be heard.
We'll now be giving a talk on screening, awareness, and self-care for cancer in FA. Christine Krieg is the Executive Director of the German Fanconi Anemia Support Group and a bereaved FA parent. And Dr. Velure Karlberg is a pediatric hematologist-oncologist in Düsseldorf, Germany. They are now known as the Cancer Awareness Team, aka CATS.
Transition of care for the adults is mostly complicated. The high risk is really mostly overwhelming. We try to change the game for the patients with Fanconi. FCF has prepared wonderful things.
And each one has a paper, pictures from the oral mucosa, like a schematic drawing. Cancer treatment, as you know, is really a challenge. And we can do much better if we catch the cancer early, if it's not an invasive cancer or even only a little bit of dysplasia. You both can also sit down because you're in good shape. Thank you very much. And Christoph, I know you already for a very long time, but this is already cancer. It's cancer in situ. Last minute before it becomes to real invasive cancer, this is something what we call the point of no return. After this point, cancer will become invasive.
We have involved 90 Fanconi adults from all over the world in development of this material. To inform, to be your partners. When you are in the screening room, we will have the oral examination, we will do a video. Out of this video, we will pick a picture of a lesion, which you can follow in the following months.
You guys hear a lot about the Fanconi anemia DNA repair pathway, where you have all of these proteins who have to come together for the repair to happen properly. Our study is on taking in carbohydrates versus proteins and fats and how that impacts someone with Fanconi anemia.
In treating bone marrow failure in FA, and professor in pediatrics in the Division of Blood and Marrow Transplant and Cellular Therapy at the University of Minnesota.
How we care for patients with FA, particularly those that are adults. We've been working at the University of Minnesota trying to optimize transplant for patients with FA for 30 years.
It's a privilege to connect with others affected by FA. FCF also gave us a spot to promote our campaign and chat to individuals who have gone through transplants, various cancers, and scientists in the field.
We've had the awesome opportunity again to speak to this wonderful group of researchers, the young guys that are making a difference in FA and helping people like myself, furthering new research and assisting.
Hopefully a cure one day.
Yes, hopefully a cure. Get going on that, guys.
We're on it.
Ben's even giving a talk tomorrow.
There you go. They're going to have a thorough look throughout my mouth just to make sure that there are no suspect spots, and they do that free of charge. They've got a pretty sophisticated system. It's the German team, and they do that for all of the Fanconi patients that come through here. In the last year, I've had 2 big lesions. We keep a check on it regularly, and Jolandie takes photos of my mouth quite regularly just to make sure that nothing changes. The only spot that's not really clearing up is on my lip. Okay,
Are you ready for 8 brushes?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm not too worried. I know you guys just do a thorough check.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so what they're going to do now is they're going to do a brush biopsy, which is a really cool way and non-invasive. They just basically scrape off a little bit of skin, a little bit, just to go and do the necessary testing and get back to me and say whether it's non-malignant or whether I should be worried. We are all done, got a free chocolate as well, so that's pretty cool. Daniel's up next. Daniel, good luck, man. All the best. Alright. Cheers, thank you guys very much.
Orion Marks is part of Team Bravery and is one of our official partners that keep the wheels rolling.
To recognize a runner-up to the award winner. That individual is Robin Merwin. Young and healthy donors en route as possible. They have hosted 49 recruitment drives
to make everything run smooth. So thank you so much to Taylor and Andrea.
The FCF has arranged a very cool outing. We are on our way to the NASCAR Hall of Fame. We've got a good buddy Nigel Walker with us. A very nice bookends bag over there.
So tell me if you've seen vehicle 48.
But what's the significance
That's my
there?
son-in-law's favourite driver. He's very famous.
Let's go check it out. Discovered something really cool. It's actually World Marrow Donor Day today, which we didn't even know. We kicked our project off on the 16th of September in 2023, which was World Marrow Donor Day.
Gas pedal, and that will start your car up. Since you're in high gear, you're fine. When you enter a turn, you're gonna let off the gas.
This place just keeps on giving. If you ever get the chance to go to Charlotte, definitely check out this spot.
This meeting motivated us to keep at it and do our best to connect with the right people in the right places to find and support those affected by FA while on our journey and follow some of the amazing examples that have been set for us. The Matches on the Map project is proudly supported by our loyal Patreon members and our official partners. Support our journey by checking out our website, subscribing to our channel and becoming one of our Patreon members.